They keep showing up, over and over again, the same person, in different dreams. Sometimes they speak, sometimes they just watch, sometimes they do nothing at all. But no matter how random the dream seems, they are always there. A childhood friend you haven't spoken to in years, an old teacher, an example, a stranger you don't even recognize. But your dream does. Why? Why do certain people return to us, night after night, in dreams we don't control? This is Dream Decoder, and tonight, we decode the hidden meanings behind recurring dream characters. The first thing you need to know is this. Dreams don't replay characters. They replay emotions. And the people in your dreams, they're not always about them. They're about you. Recurring characters often represent a version of yourself tied to that person, a lesson or pattern you haven't processed, a psychological trigger linked to memory, trauma, or longing. Let's break down the types of recurring characters that appear most often and what they might mean. 1. People you know from the past. When someone from your past shows up repeatedly, ask, what part of your life do they represent? Who were you when they knew you? They may symbolize a version of yourself you've left behind, or one you're trying to return to. If it's an ex, it's rarely about them. It's about how you felt with them, what you never healed from, what you still miss, not necessarily the person, but the feeling too. Strangers who feel familiar. This is common, a person you don't know, but your dream insists you do. These figures are often archetypes, internal symbols like the wise mentor, the hidden critic, the inner child. They may look like someone new, but they represent something old. Ask, what role do they play in the dream? How do they make you feel? That's your clue. 3. Silent observers. Some characters just stand there. They don't speak, don't move, but they're always present. These are powerful symbols. They can represent parts of yourself you've silenced, witnesses to trauma or decisions, unprocessed guilt, shame, or regret. The silence is the message. They are there because something in you wants to be seen but not spoken. 4. Authority figures, old teachers, parents, bosses, priests, mentors. They may appear in times of self-doubt, moral questioning, or imposter syndrome. They often reflect your inner critic, the voice in your head asking, am I doing enough? Am I being judged? Am I being watched? If they're disappointed in your dream, ask why. It may be your own subconscious projecting judgment onto itself. 5. The recurring shadow. The person you never want to see, but they keep coming back. An abuser, a bully, a haunted memory. Recurring shadows represent unresolved trauma. When they appear in dreams, it's not to hurt you, it's to invite you to finally confront what you couldn't when you awake. These dreams are painful, but they are also opportunities for emotional integration. So, what do you do with this? How do you respond when someone keeps returning to you in a dream? Stop asking why they're there. Start asking what part of you they reflect. Write the dream down. Note what they say, what they do, how you feel. Observe the pattern. Are they appearing when you're stressed, lonely, avoiding something? Face them. If you become lucid, or even in meditation, ask them, what do you want me to know? Because once you hear their message, they often stop returning. Or they evolve. They're no longer shadows. They become guides. Dream characters don't come back to haunt you. They come back to heal you. If someone keeps appearing in your dreams, drop it in the comments. We might decode it next. Subscribe to Dream Decoder for weekly cinematic interpretations. While you slept, we decoded decoded everything.